All right, so Michael Sandel, in in his narrative conception of himself, he would put he would put himself as one of the circles is a political philosopher, and I think that is key in understanding why he would see using non public reasons for debating in the public forum as beneficial, because it's kind of it's kind of a combination of the discussion questions that I'm going to be answering here. Maybe less so the second. So I think that in some sort of hypothetical society full of people who are very level-headed, intelligent, and basically in a society full of political philosophers or philosophers in general, like if there was just a bunch of Michael Sandels, or if it was a society full of political philosophers, I think that it probably would be best and to rely on a virtue-based political philosophy and virtue-based system of public discourse, and using non-public reason in the forum, because I think if everybody, I think it would engage us as would be a very high level of human interaction. I do think that Aristotle was sort of onto something when he's talking about, well, whoever exactly the ideas came from, Plato or not. When they're saying that man is a political, like we're meant to live in a polis. I think we're social and interacting. If you can respect somebody's view, and I think you can certainly learn from it. And if you're not, I think we would benefit living in a diverse society like that, where you can open up to people in that kind of a way and debate in that sort of a fashion. But we don't live in that kind of a world, and the differences that we have in our society over different topics would, such as the ones that were explained, they have the differing viewpoints sometimes have very serious implications, as in the stem cell research and abortion topic, because one position views that it would be infanticide, and if you let yourself get in our society, if you're debating and you're using you will get too heated, and I think that it could go south very quickly. So I don't think that is really the right best for us, even though if it may be, and I understand why Michael thinks that it would benefit our society. I would have to say freedom, because one reason is that if your government, for instance, is promoting a particular type of virtue, like it's hoping to promote some sort of virtue, and I think freedom is a precedent to that virtue being just, because if your government is promoting some type of virtue, and you had no freedom in the choice to receive that, to accept that or not. It's promoting one way when there might be other. I think freedom is a precedent to being able to promote a virtuous society. So, yeah. And I guess I just finally want to say that I do sympathize with some of the stuff that he said at the end of his chapter. Like the reason, like some of the things that he would hope would be fixed by some of these communitarian things that he's talking about. Like the state of the state of our two-party like system that we've got going on, with a division between MSNBC and Fox News and two camps, and the lack of engagement in our society. I do sympathize with that, but I guess that's just a side note.